So here's another fun one. Looks like my main man's trying to rob the store. He got his gun out. You know, he rolled up on cashier dude. He means business. You know, business. He's dead serious. There's just one problem, and honestly, my brain goes two ways with this scenario. You know, if it were me, you know, I have a hard time with this one, you know, because realistically, my man behind the cash register may have done the right thing because it worked out in his favor this time. Remember, compliance doesn't necessarily mean you're going to survive, but he stays calm and he just works the equation, gives the guy what the guy wants. He walks out. Nobody had to get their nose broken or anything like that, right? I'm sitting here behind the cash register and this guy is pointing a gun at me, and hopefully you guys are noticing what I'm noticing, which is a very huge detail. This weapon is out of battery. Now, it could slip into battery, but more than likely it's not, because this weapon is jammed. He is pointing a dead gun at your face right now. If there ever was, everyone teaches all these disarms and take away the gun, you know what I'm saying, moves. If there ever was a time when you could actually do a disarm on a dude, this is that time. In my mind, I'm like, it's time to be like, bam, 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 right? Take this weapon from my man and just teach him a lesson. But, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's the hooded Kermit the Frog side of me, you know what I'm saying? But like, there's the good side of me that's like, obviously we want to get through this equation without having to utilize violence. However, my man behind the cash register definitely can say he's in fear for his life. So as far as rules of engagement, he's green lit. He's weapons free, you know what I'm saying? But I like the way that this played out, so I'm not faulting him for anything, but I am saying, as good people, we need to make sure we understand weapons. It's not enough to be good. You must be formidable. You must be able to recognize that that weapon is not in play. It's a huge piece that you need to understand, and that's the reason for this video. So, you know, some of us may have just tightened my man up in the hoodie. This guy decided to go ahead and let this situation play out and not to engage in violence. The reality is, too, this guy's bigger than him, so he probably would have overpowered him ultimately, so he made the right, I'm gonna go ahead and say he probably made the right choice. However, you should know how firearms and weapons work around you. Obviously, that firearm's not the only weapon in this encounter. Another huge weapon that should be considered is this human himself, and also anything else he may have in that hoodie that may cause him to decide to, you know, become even more violent. So good on my man behind the cash register, but for all you civilians out there, I want to make sure you guys are paying attention and are training and are understanding how weapons work, so you can recognize something as big as this mistake he's making right here. Obviously, this bad guy's not that sophisticated because he has no idea his weapon's not in battery. You can tell by the way he's fumbling with it and trying to utilize it. He has no idea. He's not intimate with his firearms. Anyways, come train with us at protectorsymposium.com. I hope to train with all of you guys. Until the next video, be peaceful but not harmless. I'll see y'all out there getting after it in Florida this October 1st through 3rd. Out. Boom!